Hell bloody fucking hello there everyone, my name is Overgame with you, part of Team Jim. Bringing us today some more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time we went through, I believe, the shipyard and also the pirate stronghold. I feel like I've been missing something. Let me check for just a second. Okay, so first off I want to apologize for the rough start since, you know, I'm not recording this the same day I actually did the episode, you know? And I just want to say that I've completely neglected something, and I knew that I was missing a Skyward, not a Skyward cube, but a God's cube, and there you go, I've now collected it. You happy? Bunch of pansies. That's not true, actually, you're all a bunch of wonderful bastards. And with that done, we can finally go and maybe just look for the thing that we were looking for. Neru's flame. Or the second flame. Is that actually Neru's flame? I don't actually know. I do feel that it's a bit weird we haven't yet encountered the dragon. I mean, with Ferrore, or Farron should I say, with Ferrore's flame we just went there, we encountered Farron, which led us to the place, because she was one. The guardians, I believe, are... No, I believe the dragons are the guardians of the flame. Then again, this guy's the guardian of the ship. But I feel like the dragon would be able to, you know, deal with this better. I don't know.
So, she wasn't there either, right? You found a clue, y'all? Oh, well, I see buttons, Russian little Link. You know the place, some kind of thing called housing? Oh, well, that's amazing! This time I'll definitely find my ship, you sea-swashbuckling idiot. Ready to set sail, mate?
Oh, to the sea we go!
And cruise away!
I don't know how it sounds with the voice of those guys, but I'm sure it sounds wonderful. I've yet to edit it, the part where I do the sea captain thing.
How we're going to search this hole, you see? I have no idea, mate. But to ask you to do it for me. So get cracking, you sea-swashbuckling idiot. There's a high probability that the ship is currently hidden from our view. But if you attack it, then we might get a glimpse for it, mate. So get down to it. I'm from Sydney, y'all.
Okay, so searching for the ship is a bit strange. Since you can't actually see it on your map, you have to use your dowsing ability. And since, you know, the ship's invisible, it's a bit harder for that. By the way, you're also hitting a moving target, basically. So you have to make sure that what you're hitting is actually there, which is fairly interesting. Sensi... I love sailing the Sensi. I keep saying it, but this is a fantastic area. This is a fantastic place. This is a fantastic idea. And it just really embraces this fantasy thing that, you know, I love about Zelda. And I'm sure many people do. Because it's about fantasy. Lord of the Rings kind of thing. You must be getting close. I don't see the dowsing radar going that much bigger, but... Gotta be kind of close. There we go. Yeah, we got it.
Do you see it, Bushy? That's my ship, mate. You're gonna kick your loud paradise. We must pursue and keep pounding you with the dragon, mate. Come on, jeez, buckling, smashy little fella.
Okay, it didn't went over. Aha, there you are. Okay, ready to cannon? Shit, missed it. Fuck, I'm missing it. What? How did I not hit? Okay, center it. Center. Yeah, he's over there. Okay. Okay, there we go. After that was 3 hits, right? After you hit it enough time, basically the invincible capabilities disappear, and so is his ability to move. So he can no longer sail. Welcome everyone to the Sandship. First up, I'd like to apologize for the cut. It wasn't something in my power, but as you see, this ship is depowered, which is weird because the ship's kind of dead, and it wasn't functioning, so it was literally sailing on sand, which is why it's called the Sandship, which I found kind of amazing. Now I have a question. I know it's kind of a dumb question, but if this is a sand ship and this was constructed, you know, presumably thousands of years ago because it's ancient technology and everything like that, and the way it's depowered and times restored, maybe centuries ago, but clearly a long time ago, how is it that this is basically the only remain of it? By the way, I love how you see symbols of Nehru's emblem a bit everywhere. I love that. I just great attention to details on the wall and stuff like this. I can't get enough of it. But why is this called a sand ship if it wasn't sailing on sand all those years ago? Then I guess this is based on the current representation of what we see of the ship, so I guess we named it because of that, but shouldn't it be called like Nehru's ship? Or something along these lines? I just feel like that should be the case. Anyway, Sandship, one of the greatest Zelda's dungeon. Like, it's fantastic. The second half of the game may be padding out to some people, but the quality in dungeons does not fade at all. It is just fantastic from top to bottom. There's no denying it. It's fantastic, and I can't say that enough. It really is. Alright, let's stun this guy. I just want to get past you. God, this might be an issue because I just sank to the bottom of the sand. God. Once again, I recommend having a stamina potion in a place like this because you will be having a lot of instances similar to what I just encountered. So manage your stamina well and you might get past through it. I recommend though something a little bit different. I feel that if you're on sand and what the hell am I saying? If you're on sand and you're God damn it. If you're on sand and you want to get down to more distance, I feel that maybe if you let go of the stamina for like a split half a second or second, you gain extra distance and allows for your stamina to not deplete a little bit. So that might be an idea to go through your head if you're trying to do this dungeon properly or something like that. I don't know, just an idea. Skill mode, activate. We're gonna go on match genocide, everybody. You ready? Let's go! Just hold Z and swashbuckling like it's nobody's business. Alright, we're doing fine thus far. Look at this mass genocide, it's kind of crazy actually. I got the jelly bob. My hand clipped through the wall, and it sure did. Alright. Look at all this skill, man. I got the MLG strats all fixed up. This run is optimized to the top to bottom. Dog. Aside from being racist, I'm just saying this to try and be funny, which doesn't work or translate very well. I'd like to apologize for that.
Master, please take a look. This large door here is sealed shut. This door must lead to an important room in the ship.
Alright, where clearly this thing can be kind of important. As you can see, there's a sealed thing, so this is clearly the boss room. Maybe if you look at the map. No, it's just sealed. Okay, that's weird. There's a... This place is kind of big. Frankly, think of it this way. This is... If you remember the photo of the crew, there were a lot of them for good reason, because this place needs a lot of maintenance for a whole lot of good reasons. Hey, months ago I was missing one. That's kind of cool. I do need Bluebird's feather though. This is it's just fucking huge. It's enormous, and it has, I believe, 3 or 4 levels. Oh, it has 4. Great. And we're only like in the basement so far. We're not even on the first floor, which is basically where the map is. By the way, watch out for these sand creatures. They're all over this dungeon, and frankly, they're kind of annoying. So we need to find something to activate the mechanism we just saw. Alright. There's clearly something going on around here. Okay. Well, there's floor tiles that might tell us what to do, but it's not, you know, it's not clear enough. I need clearer precision. We only have 3 of the 4. Okay, here's the 4th. And how do I know which is which? See, that's kind of messing with me now. Which one do I do? I mean, in which order? Okay, there's probably something. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Fi. I didn't mean to. Okay, so the part with the orange part means it's the top of it. Okay. So that means that... Why is there this little thing popping up? That's clearly the bottom part, but doesn't mean anything. Maybe the other one? Yeah, all of them have... No. Oh, okay. I get it. Oh, that's nice. That's really well thought out. Okay, so that's 1, so that's down. This one is, I believe, 2 because it has 2 of them. 2 of the top part, which are orange. So that's down, up, down, right. Okay, so down, up, down, right. Right? Down, up, down, right. Yeah, there we go. See how clever this is? See how clever this is? I like this game a lot, actually. And people said Skyward Sword sucked. Please don't judge me for that. What do we get? I'm kind of curious, actually. Oh, the key! Where do I put the key? I'm gonna be entirely honest. The Sandship is the only real part of the game that I actually remember semi-correctly. I have a terrible memory of the second region, not region, but I have a terrible memory of what happens in the second part of this game, which we are currently in. There's always a second set of dungeons and temples and stuff like that in Zelda game, and we're there, and you know, I have a terrible memory in this game of what the second part is. I have fragments of it, and I'm like, yeah, this happens there and this happens there, and I have perfect memory of that, but how it happens and in which order I have terrible memory about. I know, however, that these are legitimately amazing dungeons. These are well thought out. They have cool gimmicks, and, well, not gimmicks, but you just have cool ideas going on with them, and, you know, it's just worth the shot, usually. Oh, wait, he's electrified? Okay, so gotta play the rock game, huh? Does it stun him? Well, it doesn't do exactly what I need to. Alright. It's weird how he's electric. Let's get a little bit of momentum distance. Yeah, there we go. Where did the key go? I have no memory of this. Well, not that I have no memory, but, you know, I just... It's not that it's confusing, it's just that it's big. Understandably so too, but you get what I'm saying. Where the hell does that key go? I feel like this is probably gonna be a 3-parter, if anything. I'm not making great progress and I'm almost 20 minutes in the episode. Oh, okay, so that was at the beginning of the cabin. It's interesting. The layout of this place is you know, it's always interesting to see how it works. And I believe we're at the minibus now. I may be very wrong. Welcome to one of the greatest mini-boss fights in all Zelda's history. Okay, so one of the things, you cannot go too far in this boss fight as the gate behind you may be in approach of you. So what you have to do is basically push this guy to the end of the plank. Walk the plank, mate! And so what you have to do is basically counter him and or push him via your sword attack. So make sure you're very careful with that. And the gate will just approach even more so. So be careful. You touch the gate, you lose damage. You lose damage. You take damage. Okay, so make sure you push him very far. This is a very nice. This is a very nice fight, and I believe it's done very well. It's nice. It's simple. And it's plain. You know, it's just a whole lot of fun. The gate is even more. He's even more near us. It's really cool. You know, just to say, it's a really cool fight. It's done. It's just done well. And from that, we've defeated him. You walk the plane. Walk the plank so he can be eaten by sand sharks, mate. And with that, he has the magic ability to make a chest appear. How nice of it. The gate is now down, so we can move forward.
Master, and synthetic life form. There's a 99% chance that this was the pirate described by the captain. I can't help but admire the tenacity that's displayed in staying alive and functional all these years.
This is kind of a useless piece of dialogue. Not to be mean or anything to the developers, I just don't see the importance of this specific piece of dialogue. Anyway, with that, we get the bow, which is easily the best item in the game, as in most Zelda games. Unfortunately, we cannot make bomb arrows like in Twilight Princess.
Master, a report about the bow you've just obtained. Your bow's elasticity can propel arrows through the air with great force, allowing you to strike your targets from afar. To confirm the controls associated with your bow, raise your bow by pressing B, then press 2. You can also shoot arrows to strike certain devices in order to activate them. I've confirmed that such a device exists on the deck. However, it will be difficult to target it from here, so I recommend you return to the deck.
I don't think it's even possible to hit it from here. I don't think the game will allow you to do that. Then again, I don't know if a real bow, a real archery expert would even be able to do that. Once again, the bow and arrows are the best of the best items you will ever get in any Zelda game. They're just fantastic and wonderful and well done. The bow in this game is weird. I gotta be honest. You have many ways of activating the device, but basically you solve the circle. Once you've done it, there's a little red thing going around like the scatter shot, and from there, I'll talk about it later.
Master, I have important information for you. There's a 90% chance that the object you see over there is a time shifter. If you could deliver an impact to it by some means, it would cause a significant effect on the ship.
Yeah, thank you, Fi. So yeah, the bow. As you see, I'll charge up one of my shots. Wait, where's the time shift stone? It was up there, yeah. Okay. So as you can see, there's a little red thing going on like a scatter force, and I believe that's for more distance and more damage. Pretty sure about that. I couldn't tell you for sure, but I'm pretty sure how that's the charge stuff works. And now that we've completed, oh, and he's still time shift still. So now we're screwed because we can't do anything. However, because of so we also unlock quite a bit, and we can fight more Bacalians, which is excellent. I believe you can whip quite a few of them here. Whoa! Okay, let me try to whip them. They don't seem to have anything. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Come on. Get the bait. Get the bait. Get the bait. Come on, buddy. I know you want to die. Okay, there we go. Now that gold's cool. I keep getting more golden skull than ornament skull. I don't know how that's even possible. They're considered rare, yet I got them more often in this playthrough. I don't understand why. But yeah, how was I talking about? I forgot. Let me just go ahead and continue this fantastic dungeon. Oh man, this guy pretty much asked for it. And now we get to see this fantastic display of the bow. Headshot! I don't think headshots matter. Then again, I'm a bit of a dumbass. This time shift stone is excellent to keep us... to keep the entire ship running from this distance. It's kind of fantastic. You can snipe quite a few bokoblins from here, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Unlike the scatter shot, the arrow almost does not bend when you shoot it. So, if you need a more reliable way of... Oh wait, can I take the arrow from... Oh no, I can't. The hell was I talking about? Alright, full! There we go. That's what you want to do. You want to make them full. Okay, there we go. And it took a while. I know. I can't go there. So why would I do that? Okay. Well, going here was kind of a useless experience now. Think about it. Come on, there's gotta be something I can do. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we gotta hit this. So yeah, the arrow does not bend like the scatter shot does, which is excellent. Because you have absolutely no guessing, which is what was missing. And now you have an efficient way to do damage to what the scatter shot or normal slingshot would not be able to do damage to normally. So, not only do you have a very effective weapon, you now have a very effective weapon who can damage enemies you just couldn't do before. So remember that guy that we saw at the beginning of the bloody dungeon, like that shoots electric balls and lives in the sand. Yeah, this guy that I stunned with the scatter shot. Now we can actually damage him with the bow and arrows. So you know, it's just how it changes the dynamic of the dungeon in some cases, which makes it an incredible weapon, and that's also why you get it so late, because, you know, it wouldn't be fair without it. Turn, and there we go. Now the time shift zone is yet again available.
Bang. Good job, mate. Now the ship just looks like it used to. Yeah, that makes me so happy, mate. I just need you to go and rescue my crew. I'm pretty sure that thing has a brig inside the ship.
The brig? I'm pretty sure there aren't a lot of them anymore. Just saying. I saw a few of them, but I don't think they're all there.
It's still really dangerous up there, mate, so I'll just wait in the boat. You can do it.
How do you get on board? There was an electrical fence. I mean, you're a genius if you're able to do that, but, you know, just saying. Limited to the ammo, though, in this part of the game is kind of a bother. You know, just the fact that you have 20 shots and that the bow and arrow is such a used weapon can be of a problem. Then again, ammunition is usually plentiful when they give you a new weapon, so whatever gives, I guess. Can I get that with claw shot? Probably not, but yeah, okay, I can't. Well, that was worth the shot. Okay, let me get down here. Is there a claw shot spot? I don't get this. What is this for? I'm just kind of curious now. Huh. There's something down there? Oh, there it is! Okay. Didn't expect that. There's some goddess butterfly. I believe that's Skyward thing? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, whatever. Oh, there's a chest! Okay, nice, nice, nice. Making progress. Sweet, delicious progress. Oh, a piece of heart! Well, hot diddly damn, I did good. How many pieces of heart have there been in the dungeon? I don't think I've seen any outside of Skyview Temple. Unless I missed some at the, Elven Province or something along these lines. I feel weird. That's the first time in a very long time that we've seen that. And pieces of heart aren't as plentiful as they used to. Anyway, we got increased by 1 heart. We didn't get increased by 1 heart, I'm just saying that. Ah, shit, he had a monster horn. I could. Ah, god damn it. Anyway, he gives us arrows, which is excellent. Because ammunition is very, very appreciated in this part of the game. Alright, so there's clearly something going on around there. Shoot that. Oh, come on. There we go. What's this for? Okay, there's clearly a mechanism there. Can I go down there? Let's go. Okay, so that's a door? That looks like a block. This place is fairly confusing. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, then let's get back up. I guess? Jesus Christ, I really need a walkthrough for this. The Sandship has very complete... I've said it, but the Sandship has a complicated layout. And you need a lot of thinking ahead for doing this dungeon, because it requires a lot of patience out of you. Do we have a key? We do not. Okay, so what was the other option again? There was... Oh, we can go back and try to see if there's anything that changed. Yeah, this place. We never actually went there. Because the door's still tight. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this temple's gonna be an easy 2-parter. Maybe a 3 if I suck that much. Let's go down. There's probably something for me to go there. Yeah, it was the door was sealed, but then again, that's the one with the major key. There isn't anything here that's changed. Huh. The sand is all gone though, which is excellent. I don't know how sand. Well, then again, this place affects the 4th dimension, so I guess through time, as there wasn't sand, the sand will disappear. But you know, just thinking ahead. I hate these electric boogaloos. Yes, I'm conscious. I just called them electric boogaloos. Okay. Yeah, having the god enhanced god sword help so much more dealing with those folks. Huh. And as you can see, the ship is now not covered in sand, which is excellent. Oh yeah, I couldn't go there. Okay. Die, motherfucker. Okay, there's a place here. Oh, and there's a time system. Oh yeah, that's right. Look how cool this is. You take full advantage of where you are. And I love this. You hit the time shift stone inside of the ship so it can change for dimensions, can travel through the gate and get, I believe that's the key. If not, it's the dungeon map. Whatever. It's a dungeon map. I wanted the key, man. I just love how this stuff affects everything. I think it's bloody brilliant. Alright, so let's get the switch. I'm not gonna take any chances. I'm gonna say there's probably something else, so let me just change oh, and there's ammunition for it. Let me just change back. to the past, because the past is kind of awesome, and see if there's anything else we can do around here. I'm beginning to get short on time, and I fully know that. Ah, okay, I see. So we'll change back once again. That should be fairly easy. See how clever this place is? See how fucking beautiful I love this dungeon. I love this dungeon. I really do. When I said that I think this place is brilliant, I wasn't kidding. When I said this is one of the best dungeons in Zelda's history, I wasn't kidding either. Just look at that. Die, motherfucker. How easy was this? How easy was this? Man, going through this is hard. Okay, let's hit the eye. Let's hit the eye. I'm gonna do it. What the hell am I doing? What bloody hell am I doing? Okay, let's just get this. Okay, where are we? Huh, that's very interesting. I have no idea where we are. And you know what? We'll figure it out next episode. Thank you for watching. My name is Overgamer3, part of Team Jim, and I'll see you all next time.